Okay, we're demonstrating these sidings because you will see with the first one it's going into a slight S-bend. People say these locos aren't much good. Well, yeah. All Pico install frog. And these sidings are all S-bends. You can see they're all slight S's, so that's why I'm demonstrating it. Now you see the third siding isn't ballasted. When we were running it, we saw there was a slight stutter. And that track's been down for 3 years before I had a clue about what I was doing, and it wasn't straight, the screws were in too tight, the sleepers were buckled, awful. So now I've put it down again. In fact, there was one tack in there as well. Put it down again with the screws, tighten them down, getting it totally level. You can see the track's dirty there by the flicking of the lights. That's how you can tell. And here comes the tester. Now before on this particular siding it was stuttering. We'll see. Everything is nice and straight. The fish plates are far better than they've ever been. They were slightly twisted. It was awful track laying, I don't mind admitting it. And the difference, well, I can see the loco's dead level the way it runs. But if my track's not right, I will have it up and I will change it, because there's nothing worse or more emotionally debilitating than spending a lot of money on locos and they don't run correctly. But that track down there, when I put the spirit level on it, a trapeze artist wouldn't be able to stay on it, let alone a locomotive run properly. Thank you for watching. Hey, the video you've just seen, you'll see the track is no longer there. And this is what happens when you use no nails. You can see the state of it. And that's why I say you use UPVA. If we'd have used UPVA, this would have come up easily. Hell of a job. What we've decided to do is improve this. This was a radius 2, radius 4 set track point. This is now a streamline point. And what we've decided to do is make it so we can put larger locomotives in here. Fine with diesels, but anything with bogies that was big, or for want of words, top link locomotives, would struggle in this siding. So what we've decided to do is this, and you will see. We have a piece of track here, so you've got a break between the points, so the chassis can level itself, and a streamline point. Simples. And here you're going to have a piece of track here, just showing roughly how it goes, and you can see. So what you've gained is you've gained a wider bend, which is fine for the bogies of top link locomotives. Here the bend is a lot shallower, which is better for top link locomotives. In fact, this will come round a bit, it's not actually in the right place. Plenty of room. But the most important part is these two tracks here. We couldn't use them for larger locomotives. And you can see here, you've got a piece of track here, which is a break before the bend. And of course that's a very shallow bend because it's a streamlined point. It's radius 3, or is it 4? But it's certainly not radius 2. Can you get me a set track point, left hand? And we'll show you the difference. And here, we have here a small piece of track. That's it, thank you. Sorry about that. And I'll just show you the difference. There you go. And you can see the difference there between set track and streamlined. So what we had before was something like that, which, you know, you can see with your own eyes that that is a lot better. So basically you can see we've got plenty of room there, plenty of room there for two top link locomotives, and also here it's a lot easier going in. Yes, we still have this bend here which isn't perfect, but unfortunately we can't change everything. This, as I've said often enough, was computer planned, worst thing I ever did, and here now we're just improving this area here. Okay, we've had a rethink here, and what we've decided to do is we've taken the straight piece of track out here because this is wider than radius 4, so there's not going to be a problem. However, what we've done is we've put a longer piece of straight in here so that the bogies of a steam engine can readjust more easily. Also, by taking the short straight out of here, we can make this longer. We could get an A4 in there, but it was too tight. And what we've done here is we've added a special curve here, so it's going to come off there nice and wide. There's a piece of straight track here, special curve, then a long straight, which will take a top link loco. So you can see there will not be any issues. As I say here, we've taken, because you can see that's so nice and wide, the only issue is here, and that's a nice large piece of track that's more than long enough for a loco to adjust. Here it's just straight in, that's easy, and here it's a nice wide sweeping bend. So whereas before we could only have one top link loco or A4 Pacific in there because of bogie issues, now we can have 3, and we've made the same use of the same space. And this is why I say you're better off doing it yourself like this, getting some track, thinking about it, looking at it, because the other part that I did was done on the computer. And one thing the computer can't do is give you knowledge. It will only tell you what will fit into a space, which is what it did. But what it didn't know was what locos would do what and how they would do it. So that's going to be how it's going to look. That's going to be the final solution. And thank you for watching.